The fear of the Lord is about a perspective and how you view God. Isn't it amazing that God gives us the ability to choose how we will see him, how we will frame him? He's invisible, so it's up to you how you choose to frame God. Think of it this way. Maybe there's a person in your life, like a spouse or a parent or a child, and for one person in the family, they treat them as average, annoying, somebody that they don't want to be around. But then somebody else in the family may treat them as somebody that's very special to them, and they view them in a certain way. Have you ever lost a parent and maybe thought to yourself, God, I wish I would have realized how special they were when I had them? Or you lose somebody that you just said, man, I didn't frame them right. I didn't see them right. And it's your choice how you frame the people that are in your life. But it is so important that we frame God correctly. And let me just say this phrase to you: be careful of casual. Be careful of casual. Because with God, casual is a little dangerous. I might even say it's a lot dangerous. We like casual. When I get an invitation to go to a party and I ask them, what's the dress? I'm not hoping that they tell me wear a tuxedo. I'm hoping they say, oh man, just come in whatever. It's casual. I'm like, yeah, casual. Casual means comfortable. Casual, I like casual. But our relationship with God is not casual. When we take this holy God and make him casual, we're framing him in a very dangerous way for our relationship. This is maybe insightful. When the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they had seen God's presence. Moses is on the mountain. They choose to make a golden calf. Did you know that as they made that golden calf, they called it Yahweh? They weren't confused in which God had brought them out of Egypt. They said, these are the gods that brought us out of Egypt. And they said the name Yahweh, talking about the God who actually did. But they made him comfortable to what their understanding was, and they made a golden calf. And the judgment of God came because they framed him wrong. So I want to warn you that we should be careful of casual. And man, I love being able to come to church and feel somewhat comfortable in the clothes that I'm wearing and feel somewhat comfortable. And I'm not talking about that, but the posture of your heart as you come into the house of God can't just be casual. I'll tell you this, it's hard to allow the glory of God to change your heart with a latte in your hand. Be careful how you frame this relationship. And this is my encouragement to you. Frame it in reverence. Reverence is this make it holy. Make it holy. Do you know when Jesus prayed the Lord's Prayer, he said, our Father who art in heaven, may your name be kept holy. Hallowed be your name. I want to frame your name as holy. Reverence of the Lord is such a good perspective. Other people may choose not to reverence him. Don't allow yourself to frame him in a way that's irreverent. I see people that may draw cartoons of God with a big long beard and sitting on a throne and as a joke. And you know, for me, I'm like, that's okay for them to draw that or to make fun, make light of his holiness. I just don't want to frame my God in that way because I've never seen him in the flesh, but I can tell you that the people who've gotten glimpses of his glory cannot stand. The people who've actually seen him, Moses said he fell down. Isaiah said, I live amongst the people of unclean lips. Ezekiel couldn't handle it. You go to the New Testament, John, his best friend, It says he fell like a dead man at his feet. Peter, when he saw Jesus for who he really was, he said, get away from me. Man. There's a spirit of the fear of the Lord, and that's what you feel right now. Because he's awesome. He's awesome. And this reverence for him just means I'll let other people treat him small. I'm not going to dare. I'm going to frame him as holy in my eyes. But it also means that I'm going to stand in awe of him. You should make yourself stand in awe of him. And if you're not standing in awe of him, think about it until you do stand in awe of him. It just means you're not thinking long enough about how powerful he is and how holy he is. But to stand in awe of him is a great framing for him. It's like, wow, you created everything, you've saved everything, and you're going to judge everything. Wow. I stand in awe of that. And also, I want to frame him with respect. And you know, when I say the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, this is what I'm talking about. It's how you view God. It's your perspective of him. And before we move to the next point, I'll just tell you, you say, well, how do I know how to frame God? Frame him how the Bible describes him, because you've never seen him. But when the Bible gives you an indicator of who he is and how he is, believe it. Frame him that way. If the Bible describes, the angels in heaven as covering their faces because they can't look at him, and it's not like they haven't been there for a while. They're still not used to him. They're still not accustomed to him. They cover their faces and they scream, holy, 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 till the foundations of the temple shake. So you're a pile of dust. You didn't make you. You didn't even start. You don't have any idea why you're here. And he is a holy God. That's why framing him based upon what the Bible says is wisdom.